hello. I've been in a slump lately, and it's insane how much it affects my mental health, but I need to get ready. I need to fix myself, and what a better way to push myself to do something, and it's to start filming. I might not post the video, I might not finish the video, but honestly it like makes me actually do it. It forces me to do it. So hi you, and welcome to today's video where I'm gonna try to get myself out of a slump with a glow up. My house is a mess. I just moved to this apartment, so everything is a disaster, including myself in general. I actually just finished a workout and I went to try to find a hair dye so I can dye my hair, but I couldn't find it, so I'm gonna have to order it on Amazon and I guess continue this video tomorrow. But I needed to film the intro because we need to get out of this and we're gonna do it together. Every day I feel worse. I hate when that happens. What? Ouch. There we go. There we go. God, she's got. Okay, so here are the list of things that we need to get done. My nails need fixing. My face needs to be dermaplaned. My brows needs to be fixed. My hair, I'm not gonna even, yeah. Let's not talk about that hair. I need to wax my armpits. I need to shave my legs and fix my hair. It might not sound like a lot, but I have not done any of these things in, I want to say 2 months. So we need to do this. So let's start this video. I am so excited actually. No, I'm not excited. I'm not excited, I'm actually stressed. I've already encountered my first problem, and it's that I don't know where my face razor situation is, and I don't know where my leg razor is. It's not a razor, it's like an electric, yeah, it's like an electric razor, I don't know the name, but that's what I use to shave my legs with and my arms so it doesn't itch when it grows. I don't know where those are, so I'm gonna try to find those, charge my camera, and keep going. I'm gonna start with waxing, and I never knew that I was gonna show this part of me online, but it be like that sometimes, you know? Gotta do it, okay? So I'm gonna be waxing my armpits, and I don't usually do this because I would normally go to the threading place, but I haven't found one near me, so I'm going to be waxing my eyebrows as well. I really don't like to be pulling this very sensitive skin, but I need this. Also, I found my razor, but I don't know where the blades are. I usually change it every time I use it, but I guess today is gonna be the exception. And also I was playing with makeup, so that's why my face is all glittery. My wax is warming up right now, so what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna use the TikTok filter for me to be able to not mess my eyebrows up. I've done that before just to reshape them, but I've never done it to wax them. This is what it looks like. I don't know how to do it in front of the camera, but this is what we're gonna be attempting right now. I really hope they're even, because, well, yeah. They look pretty even, I guess. I mean, whatever this is. I mean, you can see how bad they are. I'm just trying to fix them a little bit. I'm gonna wax my armpits first because it seems to be hot enough for my pits, but not for my brows, because it's gonna be too hot for my face. So I'm gonna start with that, because if not, I'm gonna get all lazy and I really want to take a shower right now. I'm also running out of wax. Isn't that sad? But it's okay. Now we wait, I guess. I'm pretty sure this one's not gonna be a good rip, so I'm gonna have to do it again. My goal is to do it once. We're not there yet. It usually takes 2 times. And of course we're gonna suffer together, so seems to be hard enough. I'm also not an expert on this. I've only been doing this for a couple of months, so. And I only do my armpits. I've done my legs and my arms, but it's just so annoying, it's so long, and it takes so much wax that I don't need it. So I'll only do my armpits. I hate when that happens. 3, 2, 1. It's still there. This is the first time this happens. I'm pretty sure it's because I'm filming. Good news is we're only doing it once. Ouch. Let's see. Nice, I'm not bald. Hold this. Ouch. I'm not bald. Finishing touches. It's the next day. My armpits survived and my brows look way better than how I started. So that's a win. Now, we gotta keep going. Even though I don't want to. I wanted to skip today. I just wanted to be like, also, this is new, so I'm waiting for it to, anyways. I wanted to give up, but we're not gonna give up. Up next, we have my two favorite tasks, because I like to be hairless. It's just the way it is. What can I do? Also, how cute is my new pajama? I wanted to say my new t-shirt, but I wore it as a pajama last night, so. I will be doing dermaplaning on my face, and I will also be shaving my legs and my arms because they're very long. That's it. This is the one that I use for my armpits and my legs. I've been using this, not this same exact one because actually this is new, but I've been using this type of razor for probably half my life. I don't like razor bumps. I don't like to use an actual blade on my legs because then when it starts growing, it itches. I've waxed and it itches. I've used Nair and it itches. And since this doesn't really take off all the hair, like you're not gonna have smooth legs, but you're gonna be hairless. You're barely gonna notice that there's hair. So that's why I use this. For my face, I like to use these. Also blade razor type of situation. I don't know the name of these. Maybe I should find them. This is what I've been using on my face for a couple of years already. I like to change the blade every time I use it on my face. It comes with a, I think it's a 100 pack or a 500 pack blade, so it's gonna last me for years since I do it once a month. Putting the hair away from the face, and now I'm gonna wash it. This is the face oil that I use with vitamin E. So I like to put a little bit on my hands, warm it up a little, and just apply it where I am going to be shaving, which is just, you know, my whole face. What this does is that it helps the razor glide smoothly, but also for me, I don't know if it's a common knowledge or it's a common thing that everybody that does this to their face do, but I like to drench my face in oil so I can see where I already shaved, if it makes sense, because it takes away the oil. Also, of course, I'm doing this right now after I spend at least a whole hour deep cleaning this bathroom. Now that we're up and personal, I like to grab a piece of toilet paper, and that's where I'm going to use to clean the razor every time I use it. I also have, I want to say, 2 or 3 videos on my platforms where I explain this and that. I'm just doing it for the plot because I need to shave my face. So anyways, I like to stretch just a little bit, just to create some tension on the skin before using the blade. So that way it'll be super smooth. Also, the blade has to be at an angle, that way you're not gonna cut yourself. And I think my camera is dying. I'm sure it looks like I'm going very fast, but I'm actually going super slow, so take your time. Don't go that slow because you can cut yourself, but the whole idea is for you not to cut yourself. Face is ready. I washed it to take off all of the oil, but what a difference. What a difference. And my makeup tomorrow, it's gonna look so good because of this. It's crazy. Yeah. Now I'm not gonna film the whole process of me shaving my legs and my arms, but okay, fine, I'll give you a sneak peek. They're definitely not that bad, but I did spend a whole month moving. So let's go with my handy dandy razor. And I'll do the same to my arms. And that's it. It really is super easy. It takes 2 minutes. The feeling, it's not super silky smooth razor legs, but the feeling is that same feeling of when you shave your legs and the next day it starts growing. Same feeling. Same feeling. And I mean, it definitely looks smooth. So that's what I do. Again, 2 seconds. It can take a minute. Whole minute. Not bad, but also you gotta be careful because it is a razor and it is gonna cut you. I will also be doing press-ons because I wanted to do my nails, but I don't think I'm gonna have any time, and I have a lot of things to do with the whole organizing the apartment, so I'm gonna do press-ons. And they glow in the dark. I'm curious. I'm supposed to be making this video to feel better, but it's not working. I feel like absolute shit. But I gotta keep going with this video because the whole purpose of me filming this whole glow up right now is for me to feel better. So hopefully by the end of it I'll feel better. Who knows? On a quick update, I did do my nails. I know last time I told you that I was about to do my nails and I did them in the car. So here they are. I love them so much. They're press-ons because I don't have the will to do my nails yet. So I figure I'd glue them. And honestly, as soon as I finished gluing them, I felt instantly better. Just a little bit, but it did make a huge difference. But on today's task, hair dye. I'm going to be dyeing my hair finally. I'm gonna dye my hair, hopefully cut it and style it. I might style it tomorrow because I do have to work out and I don't want to do it right now. So I might style it tomorrow. Who knows, but I am going to be dyeing it right now. I will be using the High Color in Soft Auburn. I've never heard of this hair dye before and I usually use Garnier, some sort of red. The red that is the most appealing. It's the red that I'm going to buy. I will usually go to the pharmacy with no plan. Just red. Garnier, let's go home. But I saw this on probably a Brand Mondo video. Maybe he was talking about it or somebody was talking about it. And I figured I'd try it. I've been wanting to go brown for a little bit, but I don't want to leave the red. So it seems like some sort of coppery brown, but I don't think it's just gonna make my hair copper all of a sudden. So I just think that it's gonna give me a brownish tone more than full on copper or auburn, whatever. I do need to change because I don't want to ruin my pajamas. I've officially promoted this t-shirt to be my hair dyeing t-shirt because, as I said before, I just moved and I'm pretty sure I threw it away. So congratulations. I'm fairly upset because I realized that I don't have gloves and this doesn't come with gloves because it's just the hair dye, and I'm going to have to be using these gloves. I hate using these gloves. I've done it before and I hate it. Hair dye bowl, claw clips, brush, the hair dye, and 30 volume developer because this is the only one that I have and I am not gonna wait anymore to dye my hair. I'm probably going to be doing a time lapse of me dyeing my hair because I woke up in the worst mood today and I don't know if I want to talk at all, but the shirt is black so you can't really tell what color is my hair. You can kind of see that it's not too light, it's not too dark because I've been putting red box dye all over my hair for probably 2 years. I'm surprised that my hair any redder. Redder? Is that a thing? Also a shower cap so I don't dye everything red. Oh, actually, I'm not dyeing my hair red, so brown. I just realized my bowl is broken. Great. Not gonna stop me. So hair sections. Now we're gonna mix the hair dye. I started with half the tube because I know I have a lot of hair, but since it's broken, I don't want the mixture to drip. I can't believe that it broke. I mean, I could, but let's do this. And now we'll wait. It seems like a very whatever brown. I mean, it's still pretty wet. I just came out of the shower. I don't know what I'm expecting, but it's very long. This is the longest that I've had my hair in probably 15 years. So we're gonna cut it. I'm only gonna cut a little bit. I don't know what type of haircut I'm gonna do. I just usually do a ponytail, cut it, that's it. Get some layers, keep the length. But I might get rid of the length and then just do the ponytail just to get the layers. Cut my bangs. It had been pretty humid and I was gonna grow my bangs out, but that made me very depressed. It made me very sad. I don't wanna grow my bangs out. So I'm gonna cut them one last time before letting them grow. Maybe I'll cut it a couple of times. It just depends on the weather, because as soon as it starts to get humid, that's when I'm gonna have to grow my bangs out. But I want to do it before it starts getting humid, because if not, I'm gonna have to wear my bangs off all the time. So that's the plan. We're gonna wait for the hair to dry, but let's do our hair care. Hair filler, scalp serum, and heat protectant. I don't know how to cut my hair wet. I only know how to cut my hair dry. But since I'm trying to get rid of a little bit of the length, I'm going to use the weight of the fact that it's wet. So I'm gonna cut just a tiny little bit. And that's it. As the hair's dyed and washed, and honestly I didn't see a single difference with this hair dye. And yes, this is backwards, but I'm not gonna take it off because I'm lazy like that. Bitches in the slump. I ain't trying to do that. I also just worked out, so my hair is all greasy and disgusting, but I realized that with the little bit that I cut, it made a huge difference. And it kind of made me a little sad because I didn't want to cut it that much, but it also feels non-structured because it has no layers, everything is the same length. So I don't know, it made me feel a little weird. But I don't think I'm gonna cut it. I don't think I'm gonna do any layers. But my bangs, I'm gonna take this opportunity that the fact that it's literally 50 degrees outside right now, I'm freezing. I don't want to wear a hoodie, I don't want to wear a sweater because I'm gonna cut my bangs, so we're gonna suck it up together. So let's do that. Let's cut my bangs. I like washed all my brushes and now my brush is a little wet, but it'll be fine. I see why people keep buying new brushes instead of washing the old ones. So you can kind of see the hair color a little bit. It's fine. It just looks shinier, I guess. She's got away. Anyways. I really just wanted to show you the color. That's why I was brushing it and everything. I don't know if you can see, but we're almost there. I don't know what I wanted to achieve by doing this brownish color on top of a red hair. I don't know what I was expecting, but it just looks whatever. It just looks like I put some clear hair dye on my hair and damaged it because, you know, it is permanent hair color. I've never cut my bangs on camera. I also never really know what it is that I'm doing with my hair, period. So this is not a tutorial. This is just me showing you myself cutting my bangs. It usually works. Sometimes I mess up and be sad for the next month. It is what it is. Again, I'm not gonna be cutting length. I wanted to do a butterfly haircut, but I'm just not feeling it. I'm not feeling myself. Every day I feel worse. I thought that with this glow up I was gonna start feeling better, but it's just not working. But hey, I'm doing it anyways because I said I was gonna do it and you're keeping me accountable. Oh, it smells so good because I washed all my brushes. It smells like my shampoo. Hair scissors, claw clips, brush, one of these combs, and some bobby pins just to pin the hair away. I'm gonna start by parting my hair in the middle. I try to go far, but not that far because we don't care about the bag. Oh, my sink is gonna be hairy. Now I like to start with the whole front part. So I will start somewhere around here. We're not gonna use all this hair, but it's just for parting purposes, I guess. So I kind of go all the way until my ear. So I know that they're both the same amount of hair. I'll clip the rest of my hair back. Usually in a bun, so I don't cut unnecessary hair. I've done it before. Cool. It's not gonna be the final ponytail because I'm gonna start adding hair, so it doesn't really matter. There we go, there we go. She's got... I like to start doing triangles from the farthest, what? I like to start doing, what? I usually do triangles to part my hair, and I like to start as far as I can. So I'll go all the way down. Kind of looks like a triangle. Put the hair away. And then I'll match the other side. Put the hair away, and then these two pieces of hair will join the rest of the hair. So you can kind of see there's a triangle here. And then I'll just keep going until I reach my bangs. And the reason I do this is because if I just separate my hair like this hair is shorter, this hair is longer, my hair doesn't grow the same apparently. So usually this side is shorter than this side. I'm not sure why, but it grows faster on this side than on this side. So that's the reason why I do triangles, to try to part my hair. Then I'll keep going. This, and then sometimes what I'll do is that I'll shake it just to make sure that there are no shorter hairs, because if they are shorter hairs, that means that I'm parting it wrong. I don't know if I'm explaining myself, but again, it's not a tutorial. It's just you looking at me cut my bangs. If we mess up, at least it's my hair and not yours. And then we match the triangle. Also, I don't know what the name of these bangs are. They're not curtain bangs because they're short. You can see if I do that, then this hair is super long and this hair is super short, but they're coming from the same place. Usually here it starts to get messy, so I'll just take all the hair back in the claw clip. We mix them together so I can put my hair on a very secure bun. Now this one should be the last triangle. I'm gonna shake these long pieces because I might use them for face framing. Maybe, maybe not. And now we cut. I have to grab it, hold it very tight, like this, twist, and this is gonna be my first cut. My bangs are so long. Usually I have them until here, but I'm not gonna cut them that short. Well, that's what I always say, and I never end up doing. I kind of want to flat iron them so you can kind of see them better, but I'm too lazy for that. So I'm gonna do a second cut, just a little bit. Maybe a little less than that. I hate this part because all the hair falls on me. Okay. I could kind of leave him like this. Oh my hair. It's so crazy. I hate that my hair is so crazy now. Kind of leave him like this. But I'm not. I'm gonna cut a little more. So this is what I do to cut my bangs. I'm gonna split them in half. I'm gonna hold one of the half on the side. I don't like to use these claw clips or anything to hold them because I over direct the other side to the side that we pin. So if we do the claw clip, then it's gonna interfere. You want them to be as close to your face as they can. So that's the reason why I like to use bobby pins. But that's me, and this is not a tutorial, and my comb is on the floor. So you're gonna stretch as much as you can, and then cut. You can point cut here, but I'm not, because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna go shorter. So that's the only reason why I don't point cut in there. And then you can see that it kind of falls towards this side. Doing the same. Should I just do it? If I know I'm going shorter. Yeah, I'm definitely going shorter. So I'm just gonna do the same step. Do it again. Over direct as much as you can. I think I'm gonna stay there. I think I'm not gonna cut anymore. So I'm just gonna put this side away. Very tight. I'm gonna use the same bobby pin and hold it in place. And I'm gonna do the same on the other side. I might want to go a little shorter, but for now, even though it looks greasy AF, I think we're good. We will see. I'm just gonna measure to see if they're both the same length. I don't know if you can see the little triangle in here. That's what we want. We want them shorter in the middle and then longer on the sides. So it looks a little funky. It looks so weird because they're so crazy. I'm gonna cut the middle a little bit. So like them shorter on the middle. So this is what I do. I'm gonna cut this side and I'm gonna cut this side. And now that I have the middle part, I'm gonna do the same thing that I did at the beginning. I'm gonna stretch all the way to the front and then twist. And then I'll just do a little bit of a cut, not too much. And now I'm just gonna make sure that it's cohesive with the rest of the bang. Oh my god, it looks so crazy. It looks crazy, but it's fine. Just measure them all again for good faith. Okay, I think I'm gonna stop messing with them. Let me take these two pieces out so I can kind of, whoa. Okay, I'm gonna wash my bangs, blow dry them so they don't look crazy, and then we'll give the finishing touches. actually think that they're the perfect length. You can put them on the side. You can put them in the middle. They're just like very dry now. But these are the bangs. They look lighter than the rest of the hair. Do you think I should cut the rest of the hair? Maybe. Just so it all blends. Maybe. Okay, I just want to say that the whole conversation that I had before I cut my bangs about me not feeling better, I feel better by having nicer bangs. They're a little in my eyes and I kind of want to cut them a little more, but I know that I shouldn't, so I won't. Oh my god, is that personal growth? So I guess that will be everything on our list. Oh my god. Not gonna lie, I was kind of trusting the process, but not really because I was feeling like shit. But, well, hello. I feel way better. Who knew that all I needed to do was cut my hair, fix my bangs, dye my hair, do my nails, wax my armpits, shave my body, shave my face, fix my eyebrows, and get rid of my mustache for me to feel better. That sounds like a lot of things for me to feel better, but listen, could be worse. It could be worse. I also just did my makeup for a video and I haven't done a full face of makeup in a very long time. I don't want to feel better because I'm wearing makeup, but it's definitely helping. So I'm pretty sure it's the hair. The bangs, amazing. Amazing. But anyways, I'm gonna cut this video here. If you made it till here, thank you so much for watching me regain my smile back. Because yeah, I am smiling. For real. But again, thank you so much for following along. And I guess I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully. Okay, bye.